With that example, we will understand how we can divide the page into multiple blocks. One page, how to divide into multiple blocks. So first, go to your developer guide, and in HTML developer guide, you can write 2 lines of note here. In HTML developer guide, we can write 2 lines of note. Frame set, frame ACT. Okay, what it do? It used to divide HTML page into multiple blocks without CSS. Okay, you can break the page into multiple sections without any CSS. Next, you have a tag called frame frame. What it do? It used to call load, include, right? Call means what? Calling a file. Load means what? Again, loading a file. Include means what? CLUDE. Including a file into a specific block. Into a specific block. Like using frame set, you divided one page into 10 blocks or 5 blocks. Now under each block, you want to display something. So to display under each block, we have to create different files, and that file you can call using this tag. Call it frame tag. Okay. So frame set will break. Frame set will divide page into multiple blocks, and under each block, using the frame, we can load the files. Using image tag, you remember how you call the image, right? Similar way, using frame tag, we can call the HTML file. One HTML file into other HTML file. Okay. You can write here another property under the frame set. You have a property called rows. Rows. What it do? It represent. Okay. Row represent width. Row it represent the width. Okay. Represent the width. False. It represent the height. Okay. In note, we can write for every screen, whether your laptop or my laptop, your mobile phone, my mobile phone, anyone mobile phone, anyone laptop, the total height of your screen is 100% and total width of your screen is 100%. Okay. Height and width is always 100% only. Then you will say my screen is 2000 pixel. Yes, yours is 2000 pixel. But when you say percentage, how much? Then 100%. Right? Suppose someone will say my mobile is 300 pixel. Suppose someone will say my mobile is 800 pixel. Pixel is 800, 300, but percentage how much? 100%. Okay. So as a developer, we will be working on pixel also as well as percentage also. So you can write by default screen height is 100% as well as screen width also is 100%. So this row and column, what dividation we are going to do? We will be dividing the 100% height and 100% width into multiple blocks. Okay. We will be dividing the height and width into multiple blocks. Correct. Hope done. Now in frameset folder, you create these files. In frameset folder, create a file called, one is called header that appear on the top. Header.html. You will create one more file that will be called a footer.html. It will come at the end of the screen. Header.html, footer.html. You will create one more file Okay, you will create one more file that is called home.html. Home, or you can write welcome. Let's keep welcome. Okay, and you will create one more file, index master page, index.html. Okay, maybe some people will look into the example in home. They will say, why you are using this? People not use in the market. But it is not necessary everything useful only. Some useless content also we see for the future purpose. So it is not complete useless. It is going to give a logic. How asynchronous page work. Synchronous and asynchronous is your asynchronous application is your main target in the future. Frameset will guide you how asynchronous application work. Without reloading the page, how can you get the data from other file? Yesterday, last class we have created, we have copy paste everywhere, right? We have made copy paste. No? When we want to create a file, copy and paste entire link, entire menus. In this, you will not do copy and paste. Okay, even it will not change the URL. If you click on the link, your next page will come, but the URL remains same. That is called asynchronous call. Okay, the benefit what we are going to receive it, like suppose I'll write below. In Frameset, we are going to get some benefit. Using this Frameset, we are going to get some benefit. Similar benefit, similar feature, you will achieve after learning some more technology using this one. Called Ajax. Okay. In Ajax, we have some problem. Not problem, we can say limitation till there you can use. Right. Then in market, some people use this one. jQuery Ajax. QUERY jQuery Ajax. It is also same thing, but little better than Ajax. Ajax has everything get method, unsecure. jQuery Ajax says I have little post also. In the sense, little secure method. Okay. Next, in the jQuery Ajax also, if you have bulk data, huge data from the backend, 10 lakh record, it will get break. Page will look like loading, it will take half an hour to load. Okay. So at this place, next market introduce your new technology. You have called this one routing and API. Routing plus API in Angular and React. In Angular, React. We have feature called routing plus API. Routing will help you to change the page and API will help you to bring the data. Inside API, again, you will use the logic of Ajax only. Okay, but it will have a huge capacity to handle the bulk data. Systematically, entire functionality will not be one place. It will be divided into maybe 2-3 segments so that easily it will load. Okay, so here in Ajax, you will have total 5 technology minimum. Okay, you will have JavaScript, you will have XML, you will have HTML, CSS, and after that you will have a backend, any language. In jQuery Ajax also similar 4-5 technology is required. In the Angular React also 4-5 technology is required. But in Frameset, as of now, how many technology is available in our hand? Only one, that is called HTML. Correct. So Frameset will help you to do the similar, but the pages will be HTML as of now. Okay, and it has little problem related to responsive. Okay, it will work in laptop, but it will not work better in the mobile. Mobile for overlapping loading here will happen. Okay, so because of those problem and all, people extended the technology and gone to the, but logic is required. Logic is required. Okay. So these files we need to create in which folder? Frameset examples folder. Okay. So hope you have made it. I will also create, then we'll continue. You are joining from today. Yes. You have attended online? No, sir. No. Okay. Okay. Fine. Then I hope you can create the files folder and all. Let me go ahead here. Under the Frameset example folder, I'll write a file header. Let me create the files, then we'll continue. I'll create the file called footer. Hope everyone is. Offline people are in front of me, they are doing, but online people are in home. Honesty is the big policy. Okay. One girl, 3 days before she came, and she was saying, I was into the March batch and I need the entire materials. I asked which material you are looking. She was saying, I need theory, I need videos. I told videos are available, we'll give you. Then files, all the like after finishing the batch, I'll wait for 1 month, I'll wait for 2 months. I will not wait for the 1 year. Correct? Folder get deleted, I'll give the file from other batch to take it. Then I ask, where is your files? When you attend the class, you used to write the notes. Where is the developer guide? Right? I have given the video link from the YouTube. Where is that? So answer came like, I lost everything. Now suppose you invested the 12,000 rupees somewhere, correct? And you have not managed that. So what happened? 12,000 rupees got flying the air, no? 10 rupees not happen and it's gone here, there and all. Finally, nothing is in hand. That should not be there, okay? Arrange the content properly, it will help you. Each and every line, each and every concept is important, okay? Each and every word, if you are remembering, like whenever you learn something, none of the knowledge is useless. Every knowledge is useful. Okay, so we should try to hold it and remember for the future. At any moment in the life, it will come. You will say, "Okay, I have in my mind, and I am able to see to that." Okay, so done. Files are ready. So we'll start from the header file first. Okay, go to the header file. Now write inside called body. Body directly write, head is not required as of now. Head will be required once we come under the CSS part. Okay, only body is needed as of now. Open the body, close the body. For body, you write here BG color, any color you can give. Suppose I'll give here called pink color or orange color. Okay, and we can use one p tag inside and we can write this is from header. Only this much you write as of now. After connecting all the files, we'll come back to the each file and according to need, we can add the content, we'll modify the content. So first, let it be this much only in the header file. Okay. So hope your header is ready.
Sir, what is P here, sir?
P is a tag name. P tag used to display the text data. P tag used to display the text data.
Sir, why don't we use H1 here?
Which one?
H1, sir. Can't we use H1, sir?
You can use H1 also.
Then why we are using P tag, sir? I'm
Use
just
P or
confused.
H1, your wish. You can use anything.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Next, after that, create the go to the next file that is called footer. Footer file. Hope you are writing. Okay, so we can come to the this is from header. Now go to the footer file. In footer file also you can add similar basic line, different background that should represent this is from the footer. Body, come down. Inside you write the BG color. Any color you write, maybe blue color you can write. Under the blue color body, your text will not be visible. Better write the paragraph. Keep align center. In paragraph, you can apply the center tag. And then you have a tag called font tag. Using font tag, apply the color as a white. And using the font tag only, apply the size as a 1 is the minimum and 7 is the maximum. 6 I wrote. Now under this you write call any text. Okay. So I will write here one of company name. First ENQUIRY digital. So what will happen now? First inquiry digital media will appear in white color. Font size will be 6 and it will be in the background of blue. Okay, ready? So header file is done, footer file is done. Now next we can come to welcome file. Footer file you can check how it is. It will display you simple text, simple background and text, something like this. If you want, you can give one BR before paragraph so that little gap will happen from the beginning. Before paragraph, one BR, so little gap will happen before text. Text will not display in the vertical in the top, it will be little down. Okay, next after this, you can see little down happen. So this file is ready. So your header is orange color. So once suppose you are creating a page inside, upper portion will be orange color, bottom portion will be blue color. Okay, now home will welcome will come in between. So in welcome file, we cannot give any color, just directly we can add some text. Okay, so footer is ready. I will share you this code also. BG color, remember, there is no, it's not single, it's not double word, it's a single word. BG and color, always remember it. Color spelling is different, COLOR. Okay. Center spelling is different, CENTER. Some people write CENTRE. Okay. So those few words are there. That word spelling we can, you may do some mistake sometime, but try making it correct every time. Concentrate while writing that. Okay. Come to the body file, welcome file. Again, you will follow the same thing, HTML, and follow the body tag. And in body tag, you can use one H1 tag, right call, welcome from home, welcome from home, and align should be center. Welcome from home, align should be center. Come down, keep one paragraph. P tag will help you to display the text data. Some certain limitation is there that we have written in developer guide. Okay, write some text, 3-4 line. ABCD, ABCD, ABCD. Again, ABCD, ABCD, ABCD. Something, 3-4 line you can write. Your word must have some space. Okay, word should have some space. So 3 files are ready, header, footer, and welcome. Assume 3 modules you have created. Now all you need to integrate one place. Right here, one tag called marquee tag. It will help you to move the text automatically. It has a property called direction. Direction equal to left, right, top, bottom. Whichever the direction you will write, in that direction your text will start scrolling. Direction equal to right. So now text will come from left and it will move towards right. This is moving text by marquee tag. Moving from left to right. Direction we are given right, so it will from left to right it will go. If you give direction left, then from right it will go to the left. Direction we have up and down also. Up means it will start moving up, down means it will start moving down. Height, width, 3-4 properties are there. We can apply and check once we connect all the pages. So check now. Hope welcome file is also ready. Right, welcome file we checked. Should look like this. Some text is coming from left to right. Okay, now index file will help us to integrate all the page together. In that, we'll set the height and width for the header, height and width for the footer, and height and width for the welcome file. And in that given height and width, automatically page will load and it will fit and properly display. Come to the next file, called index.html. Index.html. index.html file. You will start from HTML, but will not use the body tag. We have to use another tag. That's it. Body and frame set both will not work together. Frame set, if you write, body will not display anything. So anyone can use either body or frame set, whether divide the page or display the content. So this file is helping us to divide the page. Now total 3 files we have created. 3 files. Those 3 files we will call in this, but how to call? Let me guide you first. So frame set tag open and close. Frame set tag open and close. HTML also open and close. And then frame set FRAMESCT. Then come to this simple example. Suppose you have a requirement to divide the page into multiple blocks. One design you got like this. Upper section. This is the middle section. And this is the last section. So how many sections? 3. Correct. Now total height of the screen. Total height of the screen is 100%. And total width of the screen is also 100%. In this 100%, you are going to make like this. One section that cover full width on the top. One section that cover the full width, that is in the last. One more section that cover the full width in the middle. But height wise, there is a difference. Okay. Now let me come to the next point. Suppose if you are saying, okay, total height is 100%. Give 10% height to the first row. 10% height and 100% width. 10% height and 100% width to the first row. Okay, same way in the second row, give somewhere 80% height or maybe 75% of the height, 75% of the height as well as 100% of the width to the second row. Now third row will get how much? 15%. 15% of the height to give to the last row as well as 100% give width to the last row. Correct? So in that case, what will happen? Page will divide into 3 blocks. And in the first block, you call the header file. Second block call the welcome file. And last block call the footer file. Automatically, page will be separate. But when it displayed together, it will have their own meaning. Different place. Okay, this is one design. Now suppose you have one more requirement saying like design a page that should look like this. Header on the top is okay. Let's keep the header on the top. Next, after that, create like this. One column in the left and one more column in the right. And after that, create one more row in the last. So in this, row-wise division is there. Same, like suppose 10%, 10%, then 75%. Now 75% height remains same and the width was 100%. That width 100%, suppose I'll write here. You can say 75% is the height and after that next is the width as a 100%. So 100% of the width you are going to split into 2 parts. First you can give maybe 25 and second you can give 75, right? So first we can give 25% as a width, right? And last we can give 75% of the width. So what will happen? Automatically page will get split like this. In the 25%, 75 by 25 different page and the 75 by 75 different page. And this is the 10 by 75 and this is also 10 by 15 by 75. This becomes a 2 rows, right? Suppose one more requirement is there, something like this. Okay, in that instead of making 2 column, you need to make a 3 columns. Shift little left. 3 column. First column is okay. Second column is here. And make the third column. Third column like this. Little less sharing, not exact 25, 25, little less. Okay. And then in the last, make maybe 1 column, 1 row, or maybe create 1 more row, something like this. So here, total becomes a 4 rows. The first row 10%, second row, third row, and then fourth row. In the second row, you created 3 columns, maybe 25%, 20%, and remaining will go to the middle based on our requirement. And even the middle one, what you can see, the middle one, this one, wide one. Inside the wide also, you can make 2 rows. You can also make like this. You can also make like this. So that will become a nested row, nested frame set. Frame set inside, frame set inside, frame set. Third level. Okay. If I leave till here, then it is the second level. And if I go till here, Control Y. Oh. If I go till here, then it becomes a third level, right? Nested. This is also nested only, but this is the double nested inside nested. Okay, means the third level. A, B, and inside the B again another section. Okay, so if you understand 2, then you can do third one also. So what we'll do? We have created one file index that will be this design. Okay, index 2 will create that will follow this design, and index 3 will create that will follow this design. Okay, then based on that, completely eyes will open. You will feel okay. I can do like this easily. Okay, so come to the now. What is the question? Question is for this: how to divide the page into multiple blocks? Not how. What are the tags we have using? We can divide the page into multiple blocks. So frame set is going to help you to divide into multiple blocks. And under each block, you have to call the different pages. Using the frame tag, you can call that. So to divide the page into multiple blocks, we have one technique called frame set. Next, after this, what is next? After that, we have called HTML plus CSS. We will take the tag from HTML and we'll take the property from CSS. And according to our need, we'll set the X and Y position, height and width, and we can display the page. Okay. Second solution. Third solution, if you don't want to spend your time, if you want to use a ready-made material, then for that Bootstrap is exist. Understand their algorithm, and based on their algorithm, write your HTML and use their CSS. Your page will come automatically without writing the CSS. Okay. Okay. Right. The pages take a minute. See here. I was just guiding them. Bootstrap the last people. They made some page like this. You should start from here. See, this all are without writing a single line of CSS. Without writing single line of CSS. Okay, everything is exist like all classes where you want, how you want. See here, how many blocks? 1 block. Second block divided into 2 block. This is the again 3 block, right? So using, you can say this all are through that only. So again, using the existing feature also we can manage. So requirement can be anything. Client will say, okay, you write your own, or maybe you can take from internet. Okay. Come to index 5. Okay, come next. Then in this file, we will write here rows. Rows is going to help you to divide into 3 rows. Rows equal to, you can say, okay, rows equal to 3 row we create. The first row height should be 10%, comma, second row height should be 75%, and the third row, comma, height should be 15%. Okay, you can make sure double quote open once and double quote close in the last. Double quote is not open and close many times. Total rows have the 100% of the width. So one time you will open the double quote and you will close in the last, and in between you will divide 10, 75 and 15. 10, 75 and 15. Okay. Next, after that, in the first 10%, what you want to do, you want to call the header file frame, frame src. Frame is the property name, frame is the tag name, srs is the property, and in that src, we have to give the location of your file. So file is in the same folder, you give only file name, call header.html. From that particular location, it will come and display. So 10% will occupy by header. Next will be called welcome. So welcome will be occupied by second. Welcome in second we can call the welcome, second frame, and in the third we can call footer. So this way, in each frame you call a different file, and which sequence you have given in the top 10, 75, 15. In the same sequence, your page will load and fit into the respective place. Header, welcome, footer. After saving that, after writing that, save the file, and you can src call source. src you can say as a source. Not to link the file, to call the file. Linking and calling both are different. Linking means connect the one person from Hyderabad using the phone. And calling meaning is ask him to take the bus and come to Bangalore. That is the difference. Link means what? You be there only. We'll establish a link through phone, through anything. And link, calling meaning is what? Come to the location. Okay. So frame set is not going to link. Frame set is going to bring. It's going to read and bring here. Okay. href you have written href. href file. href file will link. When you click on the text, you will go to that file location. Okay. Then file will open. File will not come to your place. But in this, what we are doing, file is in the folder. We are saying you be there, but when I need, you come and display at this place. So you are calling here, okay, using src. Now save the file and run it and see once. So it should look like this. Let me run also. Something like this. Header on the top, footer in the last, as well as the white welcome in the middle. Okay, check once. Possibility of the mistake you have in the first line. If it's showing only one row, orange or white or blue, that meaning here you have made some mistake. Whether comma you messed out or you have written the double quote many times. Double quote will be one time open and one time close. In between, separated by comma, you have to pass the value. N number of rows, your wish. 10%, 10%, 10%, 10 rows will come. 1%, 100 rows will come. Okay. 50%, 50%, 2 rows will come. Okay. That's your wish. Anything you can do. 100% height you have. How many block you want to create? Divide height 100% in such a way it should not exceed by 100%. It should be within the 100% only, and then you can create a number of block. Right. So hope your page is loading. Let me see here. Page is loading. That page should look like this. That page should look like this. Height and width is not required. Don't give height and width. Height and width you have set already, you know. Height you have set how much? 10, 75, and then 15. Width is 100%. So it will cover the full width. Okay. Now you can see you have line here, border line. This border line, using some property we can remove. The border is coming here in between. That property we can remove using a property called border. Border equal to 0. That border will go. If you want to increase border, you can give 30-40. Border thickness will increase. Or if you want to remove the border, give border 0. Border will go. It will look clean completely. If you run the page directly and ask someone to identify whether through CSS or through HTML you have created, directly after looking into the output, no one will find whether it is the HTML or CSS. Okay. After removing the border, suppose this border is removed. If suppose someone will look into the page, guarantee will say you have used the CSS. To divide the page into 3 divisions you have used and write the CSS item. Okay. Now come. After looking into the code or maybe right click view source, they will come to know, okay, you have used the frame set. Okay, so one file is ready, right? Okay, now we can go for the second file. That is called index2. Okay, so in this example, you understood, okay, I can create the separate file and according to need, I can call the file at the respective location. Using which property? SRC property. Okay. Yes. Now, next file will guide us. Structure will remain same. In that column will get added. Okay. First header will be same. Footer will be same. At the place of welcome. So you can understood. You can. I guess you understood the total region of area of welcome file. Welcome file. What is the area of welcome file? Welcome file is covering the 75% height and the 100% of the width. That 100% width we are going to cut into 2 parts, 25 as well as 75. Okay. So we can create next file, index2.html. How many have? Okay, one person is loud. So Lico brothers, Lico, write the code. New folder or in the same folder. File we need to create index2. Writing is the best policy. Writing is the best practice. If required, I will reduce the speed 0 level, 0 km/h. You should write it. Lico up. If you write no, you will get interest. And once the interest will come in mind, you will not stop without become a software engineer. Interest I am trying to bring in your mind. Interest should come. So once interest will come, then automatically you will find the way. Interest. Okay, going on, moving on. Next file, index2 file. Head and body is not required in frame set example. The index file you have written, let me show you why you should feel like I don't know. I know that, but that is not required here. Because of that, I have not written. See, body open and close, you will see like nothing appear. I open body and close. Okay, only body. Okay, only body open and close. Now I will run this file. You will feel like everything is gone. Okay, everything is gone. Assume this is the reason, because of that we don't use both the tab. Which tab? Where we use the frame set, there will not use the body tab. Why? You can say it will not display anything. If anyone asks, you can say I have tried, I saw it was not displaying anything. That is the reason. Okay. At a time, you can use one container, either body or frame set. Both are for the same purpose. Okay, nature of the body is different to display the content, and nature of the frame set is to divide the page into multiple blocks. Now one place you write body, and inside body you write the frame set. Means first wear the shirt, and after first wear the jacket, and on the top of that you wear the shirt. Right? That only happen. No? Both are the container. There is some way to use it, right? Both are meaningful only. But if you are not using the way to use, it will look meaningless. Right? Same thing happen. Without in frame set, you should not use the body tag. Go ahead. Next example, index to file. Index to file. You can take copy of index file. A to Z you can copy and paste. Control A, Control C in index file. Control A and Control C in index file. Okay, Control A. Yes, both are same. Body and frame both are same. You are seeing here last 3-4 days you are attending the classes, correct? Who is that? 3-4 days you are attending the classes. You are using the body tag for what purpose? You saw here body is for what purpose? As a main container. Main container we have used, right? And using the frame set, what you are doing? Using frame, what you are doing? You are calling a file, right? So calling the file and displaying the content, both have the differences, no? Both are not for the same purpose. Both are for different purpose. Which one? Frame and body. Go to the index file. In index file, okay, in index file, you can first delete the welcome line. Delete the welcome line. Okay, and at this place, you open a frame set again. Frame set again. Frame set again, open, close. Now this frame set what you have opened, it is under the area of 75% height and 100% width. So height we will not touch. Height we will touch through the rows property. We will not use the rows here. We will use only calls. So it will deal with the width. In that, give 25% to the first column and give 75% to the second column. 25 and 75. Okay. Now in the first 25%, you require to call a file frame src equal to call a file, give anything left.html And again in 75%, call the another file that is called welcome.html. Okay, so left is not exist. It will say page not found, but welcome will appear in the right side. Happening. Check now once the index2 file. Check the index2 file. In index2 file, okay, we'll see now index2 file. It is coming or not? It looks like this. Okay, so this appear in the right side, and this is coming in the left side. Correct. So you can create one file left.html with the BG color, any color, pink or orange, you can write, or sky blue. Okay, you can create a file left.html, BG color sky blue. Right. So, we save on different place. Go to code. We have written our template left.html here. Dot will come here. The file will in there .html. Right? The file will you save this file and then stop. And saving control on the finger, no? There you are saving. I will save it. Save as influence folder. Okay, so now you have created the file left.html. Your page should look like this. Page should look like this. Okay, left file is not there. We can write one file left.html. Left.html. It is a independent file. You can use the body tag and write the PG color sky blue. Inside this, you can use one, maybe H2 tab right here. Updates. We can keep align center. Okay, next after that, right one, HR tag with the color equal to white color as well as size equal to 10. So after the updates line, one horizontal line will come and that line thickness will be 10 pixel. Next we will write call marquee. Marquee will open close. For this we will write direction equal to down, and in how much of height it should move. Let's give somewhere 300. In 300 of the height, the text of this marquee tag should move. 1 2 line you can write. Let's see. Or write moving down using marquee. Moving down using marquee. Okay, so hope it's moving towards down in the 300 of height. There is a property called behavior alternate. Behavior alternate. So the same text will go up, same text will come down. Behavior spelling is different. You can make sure. Behavior spelling is BEHAVIOR. BEHAVIOR. Behavior alternate. Liko. What's your name? Raviraj Nayak. Write it. If I speak something and you listen, will it make any sense? You will forget after some time. If you write and then run the page, you will come to know, oh, I have written like this, happening like this. Permanently, it will be written in your mind. You will never forget it. Okay. I'll show you what is the use of the marquee tag. You have written already in the welcome file. It was moving the text from left to right. It was moving the text from left to right. Now we have given here direction equal to down. Now the same text will move towards down. In how much area? 300 height. Width is already limit. Where you are going to display their width is limit. Right? But the height is 300 you have specified. And then you have written call behavior as a alternate. Behavior alternate. Also, what is going to happen in behavior. Okay, next right. Let me show you how that appear. It is here. This is called marquee tab. It will go till 300 height. Again, it will come up. So it is just walking within 300 height. That is happening through the height property. And text is coming up and going down. That is happening through the marquee tab. And why it is coming up again after going down? That is because of behavior alternate. Okay, else it will go finish and then come from the top. Now it's not going completely finishing. Within the area itself, keep walking, go up, come down, go up, come down. Okay. So text if required, you can increase little, it will look more valuable. Something. Maybe 2 line will be okay. 3 line. Okay. Next after this. So only row wise division have done. Now this is index 2 is the column wise division is done. Now index 3 we will make as a 25%, 50%, and then 25%. So total screen will divide into 3 rows. Okay. Next file you create index3.html. Index3.html. Next file. Index3.html file. Index2 code I will share in the chat. Index3.html. You need to take the copy from the index2 file. We can take all copy, Control A, Control C, paste under the index 3, paste under the index 3. Okay, in index 3 now, you divide here 25%, then 50%, right? Next, you keep last call again, 25%. It will be last, first will be equal, middle will be non-equal. Next, left.html, welcome.html is same. You need to add one more column, right.html. Correct. We can create one file, right.html, and we can do anything in that, display any content, your wish. Try creating a file, right.html. Okay, so we created the file write.html. BG color, you can give some attractive color. $25, $50, $25. Then we added one frame tag in the last, saying is the write.html. Write.html file, HTML, body, BG color, pink, then right inside again, H3 or H2, new updates or events. Okay, below you write a paragraph, display some text, one line. Right after that, one H1, HR, color, red color. Write one more paragraph, keep something, ABCD, ABCD. Write one HR, color equal to blue color. Keep one more paragraph, something in the right. Okay. Write one more HR color. Red. Write one more paragraph. Keep something. So this is the last paragraph. No any content in that. Okay, so hope ready. Your example 3 you need to run. Index 3 file you should run. That appear like this. Index 3 you can run, look like this. Similar. Now based on this, in that LMS where you tried some HTML assignment, in that only you have called set number 6. Set number 6 is the frame set example. 6 photos are there. Okay, you can try that today. 6 photos are there in the LMS. Hope everyone is able to access that. Right. After that, you need to log in there. You can go to the set number HTML assignment, set number 6. Set number 6 is the only frame set example. You can try that. Now we'll open the header file and we'll work on header file. We'll do some modification in header. So we understood how to divide page into multiple blocks using frame set. Will not spend much time on this, only we need logic. Okay, only we need logic from this example, not much. Idea, we get some idea, okay, let it be this much. Next, after that, some pages are there, 6 pages, you can finish that. And then we will enter under the input tabs, input elements. Now this header file is coming on the top, footer is okay, left side is also okay, right side is also okay. In header file, you can do something. So it will look like it's a website navigation. See, if a reply not comes from online people, I feel like energyless, whether where they are. Okay, if reply comes means you feel like okay, all are on the tracks. Okay. Try. Hope you're writing. See, I have a lot of people who have learned online. I have not seen their face, they have not seen my face. And after learning online, they become developer, they are working. Occasionally they come here, somehow some person may same face problem or some person may need hard copy certificate. They come here nowadays, then they will ask where is the particular person. Particular person will be there only and he will ask from the same person where is the particular person. The particular person will say this is the particular person you are searching for. Okay. Try kijiye, okay? Try that. You will get lot of benefit come. Header file, we need to do still something, 10 more minutes. Open the header file. In header file, delete this paragraph and write there one table tag. Table tag. And in that, keep align as a center. Align as a center. Write cell padding somewhere 10 will be okay. Okay. Next, after that, write a TR. Under the TR, write the TH. And right call home. Home. Next TH. 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 Some 4 5 TH we can add. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Next, after that, we can add here call about us. Next TH will be called contact us. Next TH will be called, you can write something, our services. Next, you can write call something products. Next, you can write call customer. Next, you can write call register. Next, you can write call login. So it will change the look of your page. The header file, what you have written this will change the look. It will look like, okay, it's look like proper website divided into 4 blocks. Okay, done. Next, after this, check your file. Index 3. It look like this. Index 2 also will look better because same header we are calling. Index 1 also will look better because same header you are calling. Correct? The assignment what you have, assignment is also in the same way. There also you have the navigation. Okay, so now related to assignment, everything is okay. Now that 6 pages are there, you can try that. Okay, and we'll see you tomorrow again.